going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love. If you are here, you can hear me clearly. Please drop y'all ones in the chat. Please drop y'all ones in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Drop y'all ones in the chat. Drop y'all ones in the chat. Drop y'all ones in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly before we get into today's show. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly before we get into today's show. Okay. Sound muffled. I sound mumbled. What about now? Can y'all hear me clearly? Drop y'all ones if y'all can hear me clearly. I see some of y'all saying mumbled. Classy Creole says you sound fine. I got a couple of ones. Let me get a couple of more ones, y'all. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Okay. I can hear you clearly. Okay. Can anyone else hear me clearly before we get into today's show? Because we're gonna get into it today. I need y'all to let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Okay. So y'all can hear me clearly. Okay. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to everyone in the building. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm y'all host, DS1 Ross. Of course, shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Make sure y'all do what's free. Make sure y'all do what's free. Make sure y'all do what's free, man. Y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that like button, hit that share button. Share today's show. Share today's show. Share it on your community tabs, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anywhere that you share content. Share today's show. Share today's show. We're going to get into it today. I'm not going to be long, but we definitely going to get into this. We have to talk about this, man. We have to talk about this. It's just a reminder for the bros. But before we get into it, I'm going to shout everyone out. Shout out to all the visionaries, man. I appreciate all the love and the support. Shout out to my lovely lady mods that's in the building, always coming through and holding down the chat. Shout out to y'all, as always. Let's see who's in the building. Let's shout everyone out, but make sure y'all do what's free. Hit that like button, hit that share button. Support today's show. Support today's show by hitting that like button and hitting that share button. Also, as y'all know, every show we require at least two donations. The links are going across the screen. Sorry, we do not do PayPal we do not do Cash App on this platform, but we do accept PayPal and we accept Venmo. So if you have PayPal, Venmo, you would like to support today's show, the links are going across the screen. The super chat is open as well. Let's make sure we get to those two donations, y'all. The links are going across the screen. Y'all can support anytime during the show. If you have trouble with hitting the like button, Miss Classy Creole has put the way you can hit the like button for all Android users. Shout out to you. Thank you so much, Miss Classy Creole. Let's see who else is in the building. And we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. Shout out to Miss L'Oreal in the building. Hey, Miss L'Oreal, shout out to you. Always coming through and holding down the chizat. Shout out to you, Miss L'Oreal. She says, hey, everybody. What's up, New York Nikki? What's going on with you? Shout out to New York Nikki in the building. Shout out to Mark McJoy on a pull-up. Peace, Mark. Hey, Miss Classy Creole, once again. Shout out to you, always holding down the chizat. You and the other ladies. Shout out to y'all. What's up, Jasmine? How you doing? Shout out to Miss Jasmine in the building. Shout out to my man Bob. Salute, Bob. Salute, salute. Salute to my brother Zuma Duma in the building. What up, Zuma? How you doing, bro? Salute. Shout out to Larry Vaughn in the building. What up, Larry? How you doing, bro? Shout out to you. Hey, Cynical. What's going on with you? Shout out to Cynical One. Generic YouTube user. Welcome. Self University in the building. Salute, my brother. Salute, salute, salute. Make sure you hit that like button on the pull-up, man. Hit that like button on the pull-up. Double C in the building. Salute, my brother. Shout out to Double C in the building. Salute, salute. Yes, man. Thank you so much. Shout out to Boogeyman on the pull-up. Salute, salute. Shout out to my man Boogeyman, man. Shout out to everyone on the pull-up. Like I said, make sure y'all like and share today's show. Make sure y'all like and share today's show. Let me make sure I done shared the show out. Let me make sure I share the show out. Y'all give me 1 second. Make sure I done shared the show. But shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. We're going to get into this today. We are going to get into this today. We got to talk about this. Definitely. Definitely have to talk about this. Melanin in mind. Salute, salute. Salute, melanin in mind. So-called black man. Salute, bro. What's good? What's good? Shout out to UFO. What up, UFO? What's going on? Y'all see today's show, man. Y'all see today's show. This is a reminder to the brothers, man. This is a reminder. We're going to get into it today. Like I said, we're not going to be that long. I got a video that I want to share to substantiate today's topic, which is men will always be needed. Whether we want to listen to all of these narratives, whether we want to believe them, whether we want to partly agree with them, semi agree with them, try to live them out, at the end of the day, men will always be needed, fellas. Don't ever think that you are not needed, that you are not wanted. Okay? And I'm talking to all men across the board. I'm talking to all shapes, sizes, however you want to describe yourself as a man. Whether you want to feel like you have to measure up to a standard or not, you will always be needed. Okay? You are a necessity. Okay? Understand this. Okay? You are needed on a biological level. You are needed. Men are needed on a biological level because women need to produce children. So men are needed. See, we're gonna break this down today. Before we get into the video and all of that, we're gonna break it down on why men are needed. Boogeyman says men will always be needed because society needs structure, guidance, problem solving, foresight, and procreation. Absolutely. So first of all, men are always going to be needed because biologically, men are needed. Okay. And let's go back even further. Let's go back a little further. Let's go beyond biology. Men are needed because God said so. See, we could smash all of these talking points that people want to have. If you like to compete with talking points, y'all know I don't like to. I like to make sense and leave it there. I'm not competing with your talking points. Okay. If men weren't needed, right? God wouldn't have made male and female. Okay. So we could smash a lot of the malarkey right there. Okay. If it wasn't supposed to be the way that it is, it wouldn't be that way. See, we have to stop. Listen, brothers, you have to stop wasting your time on things that is the way that it is. You know how people say it is what it is? It is what it is. You see? He made male and female. So a female dog needs a male dog. A male dog needs a female dog. That's why he made both of them. And he made both of them in a way to complement one another. God did this. See, stop, brothers, stop entertaining foolishness. Foolish conversations that can be debunked like this. If you are a pet owner and you want to have some puppies or some kittens, you better make sure you have a male and a female. Don't tell me one is not needed. We both need each other for survival. For the survival of the human race. Probably not for your personal survival. You might not need the opposite sex for your personal survival, right? But God didn't make you for his own personal reasons. That's not why he created the human race to populate the earth. See, a lot of y'all on the internet, y'all get up here and y'all get some notoriety. People get to know y'all. You get some subscribers, and you start kissing your own ass, and you start thinking you bigger than something. You start thinking you bigger than the overall scheme of things. No, you are a part of that. You're not bigger than anything. Okay? So God made male and female for the purpose of the survival and the continuation of the human race. That's why he made man, male and female. That's why. So there can be more males and females. Okay? That's the reason for it. So biologically, men are needed. Okay? Culturally, men are needed. Because let's look at the current culture. The culture that we're currently in, the reason why it's so messed up is because of what? Because men are a part of it. We are taking part in it. So men are needed. OnlyFans will not be as big as it is without men participating in thought culture. Thought culture wouldn't be as big if men didn't participate in it. Men are needed. You are needed. The thoughts even need us. Even for the negative stuff to go on, men are needed. We're going to talk about this today. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all don't like this type of talk. Y'all still want to talk about Diddy. I know. Y'all want to still talk about Diddy and when Diddy going to jail. That's what y'all want to talk about, right? Y'all want to know when somebody going to jail. That's what y'all want to talk about. Shout out to Brother Rob in the building. What up, Brother Rob? Peace to you, my brother. Y'all want to talk about Diddy still, huh? Brother Rob says, we got everything we need but each other. Yes, sir. Boogeyman says, God made men in his image because he knew for the reason I stated, which also mean he made woman. Facts. You see? So even with all the stuff that men come online and complain about, thought culture, all of this stuff that we talk about that's going on culturally, the music, hip hop, all of this stuff, right? They need us in order for this stuff to work. So men are always needed. We're needed for the good and we're needed for the bad. Stop running around here letting these people tell you, oh, don't nobody need no man. When it took a man for a person, it took a man to break that woman's heart for her to even say she don't even need a man. See that shit? See how much men are needed? She needed a man to reference for her to even say that. You're always needed. Men are always going to be needed. Always. I'm going to remind y'all men of that today so y'all can stop being so down about yourself. You're always going to be needed. Always. Always. And I don't mean for trivial things. I don't mean at the expense of someone. This world will not move without men. Men sign most of these women paychecks. Men do that. Listen, y'all, don't let this shit fool y'all. Don't let this rhetoric that's being put out here to stop men from actually being men, because that's what this stuff is about, y'all. This stuff is to program a certain type of man to become like the rest. See, to my brothers that's listening, to all my brothers that always stood on their 10 toes, all of this rhetoric, all of this propaganda is being funneled to us because they want us to throw in the towel, fellas. They want the men who has been pillars. They want the men who has always stood as being men. The men who are reliable. The men who are dependable. The men who are going to do what they say they're going to do. They want those men to throw in the towel. Because there's too many of us that are already conflicted, confused. You know, there's a lot of us who are battling with our sexuality. There's a lot of men who don't feel like men because of their income. There's a lot of men who don't feel like men because they don't feel like women like them enough. They don't like their bodies. So a lot of those men are attracted to this gender war content, which is really to beat down men. Hope y'all understand this. The gender war ain't done nothing but fuel women to dump on men more. Because what the gender war has revealed, it has revealed the Achilles heel of a lot of these men. It has shown that a lot of men are hurt. And now more men are being dumped on because of their participation in the gender war. And I'm not saying that the women are wrong for doing this, because it's not like the women weren't getting piled on. But this is not a woman's channel. So I'm not here to advocate for women. Women have enough advocacy. There's plenty channels. We respect women over here, but we advocate for men. And the women who support this channel understands that. Shout out the club in the building. What up, OG? Salute. He says, I build and fix stuff, therefore I am. You see? So don't let this stuff that you see come across your timeline, that you see come across your screens and all of that, don't let that stuff get you down, brothers. I saw some shows, a couple of shows last week, maybe the week before, and I'm noticing how brothers are asking questions that speaks to the character of men. Like, I saw a show asking, is chivalry dead? Why would chivalry be dead? Why would men stop being chivalrous? Because of a dating market? Huh? See, this is what I'm talking about. That type of content suggests to men who are hurt, who have been hurt, that it's okay for them to have vitriol. It's okay for them to walk around with this attitude as if women owe them something because what women have done to them. The content is not suggesting to men to remain who you are, regardless of any level of adversity that you experience in life. You don't let a woman change your heart. You don't do that. This is what we need to remind brothers. That's what strength is. You see? You don't let the world change your heart and change who you are. You don't do this. Am I talking about your environment? No. I'm talking about the ideologies of the world. So because you've had a rough time in relationships, now you go listen to pimp ideology and want to become a pimp. See, it's our job as men to tell other men, no, you don't go and listen to pimp ideology. No. What you do is you go back and you re-examine yourself and be honest with yourself. Because see, that's all a pimp trying to sell you. With these Mac lessons and all of this type of stuff. They're just trying to sell you how to have confidence. And having confidence is accepting your flaws and not being ashamed of them. That's what confidence is. Confidence ain't being cocky. Confidence is walking in who you are, regardless to your flaws, even if people see them. Regardless to what people think is a flaw to them. Like, for instance, with me, some people would say being fat is a flaw. So because you think being fat is a flaw, I'm supposed to walk around with my head down? So because the world says you're not supposed to be fat and you fat, you supposed to now walk around with this low perspective on yourself. So if the world tells men that exceptional men make this amount of money, so now if you don't, you're not exceptional. So now you walk around and carry yourself as being normal. You see what I'm talking about? You're only exceptional if you make 6 figures. So now when you talk to a woman, you play yourself down because you don't feel exceptional, because you can't tell her you make 6 figures. So you don't feel exceptional. So you don't think you'll actually measure up. So you don't think you could get a fine woman. Your woman can only be a 3 or a 4 because you make $40,000 a year. Huh? I should have low self-esteem because I don't have the bag. I should have low self-esteem. I shouldn't feel needed or accepted because I don't have a 6-pack. Because I don't drive a Benz. I shouldn't speak with confidence. I shouldn't stand up with my head held high and mean what I say and say what I mean because I don't got a Benz parked outside. So what I say don't matter. I'm here to tell you today, brothers, that shit is bullshit. Because let me tell you something. I'm from New York City. Most of the people who got bullshit to sell you are them niggas in them big cars. Them niggas in them Benzes and them, they all selling you bullshit. See, I'm from a place where that's part of the whole game. You see? a bullshit nigga in a nice car. I'm from New York City. That's the norm. We see Rolls Royces in the projects. See? Yeah. Rolls Royces in the projects. Beamers, Bentleys, all that in the projects. All you got to do is go to the hood on Thanksgiving and Christmas. You'll see all of them. G-Wagons, all in the projects. You see? So don't let these narratives that's put out in this propaganda machine called mainstream media make you feel like you're not a man. Make you feel like you not needed. Make you feel like you can't stand up and beat your chest. My value don't come with a price tag. Stop being afraid to stand up for yourself and stand on that. And people who don't treat you like that, you stay away from them. Don't let nobody undervalue you or tell you what your value should be. You a man. That go for anybody, no matter what nobody feel. Because guess what? God made you a man. God made you the leader. So if somebody don't see you as that, you get them away from you. See, it's time for us to take our rightful positions. And if somebody got a problem with that, then guess what? They need to be out of position. That means out of your life. Anybody. That goes for anybody. Because they could take that shit up with God. Don't get mad at me. Stop being ashamed for how God made you. Stand on it. Whoever don't like it, they don't need to be around you. You're not the problem. They are, because it's their problem. Okay, brothers? Okay? They got a problem with that. It's their problem. Don't make their problem yours. Don't we have to stop internalizing other people's bullshit. So because they feel some type of way, now you're going to internalize that and feel that way about yourself. We got to stop doing this, brothers. Because that's all this shit that they come online and talk about. They want you to internalize their hurt. They don't even know you to say you ain't shit. They mad at that ain't shit nigga. They don't know you. Stop letting these narratives identify you. Men will always be needed. Because I'm getting ready to show y'all what happens when men are not around, when men are not present. I'm going to show y'all. What's up, Nicole Marie? How you doing? Shout out to my brother Ebo in the building. Salute, Ebo. Appreciate that super chat. He says, we also need to remind brothers to support the show. Follow this example. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Support the show, y'all. Y'all saw what the brother Ebo said. See, I'm getting ready to show y'all. Hey, Miss Camille, good to see you, love. Glad you're in the building. Glad you're in the building. I'm getting ready to show y'all what happens when men are not. Or what happens when men are not around, or when men feel like their presence is no longer needed. See, when men are not around, I'm gonna show you the type of stuff that other dudes like to do. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all exactly why men are needed in the environment. Men are needed in the home. I'm gonna show y'all. No doubt, Lion Moet, salute. Nicole Marie says men are vital and are necessary. Absolutely. Absolutely. We're vital and we're necessary to everything in the environment and everyone. We're necessary to pets. You know your pet know the difference between a man's voice and a woman's voice. You do know that, right? See, if you ever was in a relationship and you and your partner shared a pet, you understand why your pet may listen to you, or your dog may listen to you in a different way than they listen to your partner. See, a man's voice is vital and it's necessary. Even to pets, even to animals. Even to animals. Fellas, if you want to know if you a leader, go get you a puppy. You want to work on your leadership skills? Because I know a couple of y'all that came in the comment section and was like, DS1. But what if you don't know how to lead? Where do you start if you don't know? Get you a puppy. Get an animal. Get a cat. You don't need to just do it with a dog. Preferably, I always like to say get a puppy if you a man, but even a cat. Even a cat. Get you a dog or a cat. Get a kitten or get a puppy. Lion Moet says, which is weird. It's not weird. It's energy. It's energy. Cynical One says people, especially men, like to prey on people who don't have men in their life. Absolutely. Absolutely. We're going to show that real soon, Cynical. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. There are sons who would listen to their father than their mom, especially after a certain age. Absolutely. Absolutely. Classy Creole says they even understand when a man speaks with authority. Yeah. Yeah. Especially animals. Animals deal with sound and vibration. So they definitely understand the difference. Yes, it's dominant. Yep. Even a parrot. Yeah, even a parrot. But I'm gonna say to the guys who are listening, to the young men who don't think they're leaders or don't know where to start when it comes to leadership, how to lead, what to do, get you a puppy. Get you a puppy. Get you a puppy. And the reason why I say a dog more than a cat is because you're gonna have to walk the dog. Can't walk a cat. Most cats stay in the house all day. So you can train your cat, but it's better to get a dog because you're gonna have to train them on how to be in a house. You're gonna have to train them to be outside, how to use the bathroom. You're gonna have to train them. So it's better to start with a puppy. So men are always needed. Men are always needed. Cynical says, I was being sarcastic about the parrot, but it is true. Laugh out loud. A pet can smell a pushover from a mile away. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why usually your puppies, they get more leeway with the woman. This is why a lot of times with the woman, you gonna see her outside and she gotta call a dog 1,000 times for it to come back, and it want to run back outside, and but when it's getting walked by the male, it's different. Don't do too much pulling on the chain. Don't do too much running off. It's different. Classic Creole says, I don't want to live in a world void in a world without men, it would be absolute chaos. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Absolutely. And I'm getting ready to show y'all what happens when men, right? When men are suppressed so much here on YouTube. Because see, let me go ahead and say this. There's a popular thing here, especially in Black YouTube, where men, right? Men are somehow the men who want to exercise man shit, they're somehow demonized. When it's time for men to come in and to exercise authority, just like in real life, there's always some women, along with some weak Negroes, to come and to shelter this bozo. Instead of letting men come, exercise authority, and get this cancer out of the environment. Get them out. Instead of allowing men to come in, right? Just like y'all will allow the police to come in, allow men to police the environment. See, when this is not done, people get hurt. Men, women, and children get hurt. I got it. We don't need your help. We got it. We know how to handle these Negroes. Okay, I'm getting ready to show y'all what happens when y'all think men are not needed around here. Y'all want what y'all want is more important than what you need. I'm gonna show y'all. No problem, Susie Robles. Cynical One says, my twin brother was autistic and with major speech issues, but I referred to him as my bodyguard because men didn't pick on me while he was next to me. He had that type of presence. Absolutely. And autistic children are very protective, by the way. They're very protective. What up, Phil Knox? Phil says, man is supposed to train the dog to respect and protect the woman and child. Absolutely. Totally agree. Welcome, Phil Knox. If y'all new here, make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that like button. Classy Creole is in the chat room. She's telling y'all how to hit the like button. Welcome to all the new supporters. Welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Y'all hit the like button. Share the show. If y'all enjoying the content, make sure y'all subscribe. Nicole Marie says, very dangerous for children when no men are protecting them. Right. It's also very dangerous for women because women are the protectors or the first line of protection of the children. So the man must protect the women and the children. You see? But if that isn't understood and respected and put as a first priority, right? We get what we have today in the community. We get what we have going on in the environment. And that's online and offline. See, the problem is a lot of our priorities are messed up. Women are not prioritizing them being protected over you thinking he cute. You see? Because see, I was gonna do a show different from today's show, but I didn't want to do the show because YouTube would have took the stream down. But I was gonna ask, when is a man's job ever done? When do you stop being dad? When? And I'm saying this not to talk down to grown women, but the decisions that a lot of these women make, especially here online, it's like, baby girl, how you do that? I'm not even gonna sit here and say that these women who make that the women who decide to make these decisions are just void of a father. I'm not gonna say that. So, because some guys, they just go to the extreme and they say that. No, no. Some of these women are still just immature and they want what they want more than what is best for them. Because as humans, male and female, we don't always make the best decisions. A lot of our decisions is based on what we want. So if you want a snack, you want a cookie. That don't mean you want a healthy cookie. Even though that's the best decision for you, you want a cookie. You don't want no goddamn healthy one because you want what you want. And see, a lot of times women take that same attitude when it comes to men. I want him. I don't care what come with him. I like the way he look. He funny. I want him. I don't care if he got bastard children. I don't care if he got weird things on his arrest record dealing with women and children. I don't care about that. I want what I want. And the reason why I say y'all don't care about it is because a lot of y'all don't even go and look. I'm not saying that y'all know and don't care. A lot of y'all don't care enough. Y'all don't care so much, y'all don't go look. See, a lot of y'all women get up here and talk this, oh, look up a man's arrest record. You don't do that until you run into a criminal. See, it's not a prerequisite because you're not listening to daddy. You're not listening to that man. Especially if you meeting a dude offline, you better go and look up his arrest record. You better go and look his record up. You meeting this dude offline. You didn't even meet him in person. Where if you start feeling weird right away, you can get out of there or alert the police. If y'all are on a date or something in person, you met this dude online, you better look him up. So you just gonna believe everything he tell you? Oh, well, I work here and I went to school here, and you just gonna believe that? Look him up. You see that? Remember, y'all ladies got to remember what your daddies taught y'all. What did your father teach you when dealing with men? See, a lot of y'all forget that stuff. You need to be looking to see where this man come from, what type of man he is. Pay attention to his attitude. Pay attention to how he get when he mad. Pay attention to those things. And I'm not saying it's to look for something bad, but you got to know what type of man you dealing with. Because I'm getting ready to show y'all the results of what happens when this stuff is not reinforced. When we start saying things like, we don't need men. Or the men who step up, right? You want to condemn them. The men who want to get the trash out the community, you want to judge them. You want to get in their way from throwing out trash like I'm getting ready to show y'all. You see? Let's get away from all this modern traditional stuff. It's either you a man or you're not. And men exercise certain shit. We exercise certain levels of authority. And that's always going to be needed in the household, in the environment, anywhere, any walk of life. Because things won't continue to move in society without it. What up, Third Ward? Salute, my brother. King Craigo in the building. What up, Craigo? Salute. Nicole Marie says, I wasn't raised by my dad, so never had those conversations. I still recognize that we need men, though. Absolutely. And you recognize that because you recognize what you need. You recognize what you need. You recognize that if you was raised by your dad, how much it would have helped you even more than your life not having your dad. Because it looked like, you know, you turned out a pretty good woman, Nicole Marie. Now I'm just looking at the thumbnail, right? But you look like you got a nice attitude and you pleasant to speak to and things of that nature. So I'm pretty sure you be thinking like, you know, the things that you do go through, that if you'd have had your dad, it would have been easier for you. And see, we got to stop acting like this is not true, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Shout out to everyone coming through. Hit the like button, hit that share button, man. Support today's show. Support today's show. The links are going across the screen. What's up, Rogue C? How you doing? Let's get to this video. Let me share my screen. Shout out to Raw Talk Culture. Shout out to Raw Talk Culture. Shout out to Raw Talk Culture. Salute to y'all. Fair use, fair use, fair use. I left a comment under your video asking you, can I review this video for today's show? So, shout out to Raw Talk Culture. Don't flag me, Raw Talk. Shout out to y'all. Hey, I appreciate that, Craigo. I appreciate you, my brother. Salute, man. Appreciate your support, bro. That's what we do over here, my brother. Nicole says, yes, it would have been a lot easier. Thank you. I helped my bro and sis and was the first to get through college. Yep. You had to do the heavy lifting. You had to do the heavy lifting. Yes, thank you, Classic Creole. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Shout out to my man Bob in the building. I know you at work, bro, but salute to you, my brother. Rogue says, raw talk, she's very cool. She won't. No doubt. I appreciate that, Rogue C. I appreciate that. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Listen, before we even get into this, man, when I saw this, because somebody sent this to me. Shout out the bro who sent this to me, right? Right. Two people sent it to me. Shout out to bro, shout out to sis too. Cause one of my homegirls sent this to me too. And I know she sent it to me because she wanted me to talk about this. So she probably in the clouds. Salute to you. When I saw this, I said, see, this is exactly why we have to be more serious with our conversations, brothers. Because see, the goofy conversations has allowed niggas like this, and excuse my language, because I'm working on my language. So we not gonna go there. You know, we not gonna go there with the language, but this is just very unsettling, and it y'all see, it makes me stutter. This is how mad I get, because when we elevate the conversation, it removes bozos like this. It makes bozos and weirdos like this idiot irrelevant. See, it'll make this bozo, it'll make him run away. See, because he's scared of men. He's scared of men. This guy I'm getting ready to show y'all, this little twerp, he's actually scared of men. But see, it's too many guys who keep allowing him to hang around. See, he never hung on the block. Let me say this before we get into this. See, he never hung on the block. Appreciate it, Third Ward. Salute, bro. Mr. D in the building. Salute, Mr. D. Salute. He never hung on the block. See, he liked to talk, but he never hung on the block. See, because if you actually hung on the block, right, a block that mattered, you have to earn your keep, meaning you can't just hang out. There's a certain way you have to behave. In some instances, there's certain missions you have to complete. Yeah. But there's a certain way you have to be. And see, this guy, he wouldn't have been able to hang out on the block. What I'm getting ready to show y'all, this shows and proves that this is why dudes should not allow him around them. See, all of this man talk, but the man shit is not being exercised. We can't just talk it. We need to show these bozos like Daryl Long. Yeah, nigga, because I'm going to say your name. Just like I said the rest of them. You got to show bozos like him who the men are. And the way you do that is by not allowing him around y'all. If y'all are saying y'all are men, Daryl Long should not be allowed around y'all. He should not be allowed in your chat room. He should not be allowed in your space. Because if we're going to compare that to real life, What y'all are saying to me is Daryl Long can hang out with you niggas. You see? That means he can hang out with you. If he can hang out with you online, he can hang out with you in real life. If he cool enough to be with on a panel, then why can't he go have some drinks with you at the bar? Where's the men exercising authority and not just talking and want to be a leader of a show, but show leadership and manhood? Nigga, you not allowed over here. What happened to that? Huh? If the hyena, the female hyena, if she could be made to feel uncomfortable in your space, why can't a male hyena be? Why is this nigga so comfortable? Why is he left it made to feel? Why can he pop up in chat rooms? Why? I'm not telling y'all what to do on y'all platforms. I'm asking y'all a question. Y'all are saying y'all stand on being men, right? Oh, but it's different online. Because see, I listen to y'all dudes make excuses. Oh, it's different online. So he can hang out with you on a panel, but you'll never hang out with him in real life. He's cool enough to converse with on a panel, but in real life, you'll never talk to him. You'll never take him serious in real life, but you'll listen to him and he makes valid points on the internet. What's up, Evelyn? How you doing? L'Oreal says, okay, here comes these trolls. You know what to do, L'Oreal, if they get out of hand. You know what to do. Right, make it make sense. Absolutely, Club. Make it make sense. Oh, we getting ready to get to it, Craigo. We getting ready to get to it. But I just had to say that before we get into the video. Hey, Miss Angie. Shout out to Miss Angie B. One of my lovely lady moms that always coming through and holding down the chat. Thank you so much, Miss Angie. Shout out to you. Yeah, y'all know how to deal with the trolls. Don't worry about the names. If they not being disrespectful, don't order them an Uber. Don't order them an Uber. If they not being disrespectful, don't order them an Uber. See, like this guy right here, Simon Travel, you just ignore him. Ignore him. Ignore him. You ignore things like that. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Let's get to it. Let's get back to it.
He's a pedophile and you love that nigga, so I don't fuck with you. Simple as that. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy that you would fall in love with a nigga like that, knowing that your sisters have been through trauma, knowing that little black girls, kids, period, go through that shit in this community on a daily basis, and you fall for this nigga. You fell for that nigga, and even if you did fall for that nigga and then he said that shit, you still stuck by his ass after he said that shit. So
shut
don't
up, bitch.
Come on,
Bandit. What you gotta do now? What you gotta say? Shut up, bitch.
Who you talking to? Who you talking to, you dirty?
Tell your baby daddy,
you dirty scum bucket ass nigga,
shut up,
unemployed,
bitch.
raggedy,
Bitch,
dirty, funky ass nigga. Bitch, you can't even get a motherfucking job.
Shut up.
Do y'all hear what this man is saying to this woman? This was the nigga who was claiming the black woman is God. What I told What did I tell y'all about them niggas? Hey, queen. Hey, goddess. What I told y'all about them niggas, ladies? This nigga was just saying the black woman is God. Now listen to how he talking to the black woman. Didn't I tell y'all about these niggas? I told y'all a long time ago. Queen, yes, queen. Queen, high goddess, priestess, queen. What I told y'all about them niggas. What I done told y'all. Let's keep listening. And shout out to the ladies who's on that panel who is checking the woman who's dealing with him. Because those ladies are doing something that I said a long time ago. It's time for women to check women. I'm tired of hearing niggas doing thousands of shows talking about what women should do to be women. No, it should be women telling women that. When women get out of line and do shit like this and allow a nigga like this to run rampant, it should be the women getting on her ass for it. So shout out to you ladies for getting on her ass, for dealing with a dusty, dirt, predatorial nigga like this. The women need to be checking her. So shout out to you ladies for this shit. Shout out to y'all ladies. Because this is what I've been saying for a long time. The women need to be checking the women for being with predatorial men. And it's our job as men to get the predators out the goddamn community.
You can't even get a motherfucking job. Nasty ass, faggot ass nigga. You a faggot nigga.
Oh,
you a faggot nigga. Dirty dick ass nigga. Somebody need to come check into the shit with your daughter, nigga. Somebody need to come. Nigga, you gotta survive off of YouTube money from bitches with your raggedy ass. Your daughter gonna fucking starve because of your dirty broke ass. Bitch, your daughter gonna starve because of your dirty broke ass, you dirty, funky, musty motherfucker.
See, hold on. You heard me.
And MJ, fuck you, bitch. That's the nigga you with, hoe? Dirty ass hoe.
Yeah,
pedophile.
bitch.
You fucking pedophile. That bitch
bitch.
fucking a pedophile. You a pedophile, nigga.
I'll rape you.
Hey, my nigga. Hey,
you a
hey, hold on.
You a pedo. Your mama
Get to the fucking ass off me.
Hey.
Your mama should have took that wire hanger.
Shut up, bitch. I'll talk to your little sound too, bitch.
Get your bum ass off of here, faggot, bitch. Get your bum ass off. We're not MJ, bitch. Get the fuck off of here, bitch. We're not MJ. Get the fuck off of here, faggot. Get the fuck off of here, faggot.
Shut up, bitch.
I'm gonna let a real man handle his little.
No, I don't want to talk to no. Yeah, I'll rape this nigga too.
What? Do y'all see what I'm talking about? He just told this man he will R-word him. Do y'all see why men are needed? Because this dude right here needs to be buried alive. See, we'll dig a hole for him and let him be alive. He told the man he will R-word him. Do y'all see what's going on here? He want to R-word men, women, and the children. But we still got men today arguing if they should be in the community or not. Arguing if they should be in a family, in the household, around their children. When you got Negroes like this, who will R-word you, your woman, and your children. Oh, but we don't need to be in the community. Oh, being married, That's dumb. That's for sense. Oh, but you got the simp guard running around talking about he want to R-word everybody in your house. He want to R-word the man, the woman, and the children. Oh, but we don't need to make families no more, right? Oh, it's not a good deal, right? When you got niggas like this running around communities. See, you'll see this nigga at the gas station and think he won't harm a fly. And he'll R-word everybody in your house. He'll R-word everybody in your house. But we'll see him at the gas station buying swishes and think he won't hurt a fly. He'll R-word everybody in the house. Listen to him. This is why men will always be needed. Look at what those women just said. She said, I'm going to let you talk to a real man. Men will always be needed. I'm going to let you talk to, see, a man is always needed. Don't let them fool us, fellas. Stand up and be the man you supposed to be, nigga. If she don't want a man, then that's her loss. You don't stop being one.
Hey, my nigga, look, check this out.
Yo, motherfucking mic ain't working, right. Broke ass nigga. Shut your broke ass up.
My mic.
Somebody come help this nigga. Why
my mic ain't working.
$1,000 worth of. Oh, am I gonna mute my mic because your broke ass boyfriend shit ain't working? Broke ass bitch.
Dumb ass up and let a real man
help that broke ass nigga Momo Fire rape his bitch ass too.
Shut up. Hush.
Somebody help that nigga microphone.
No.
Nigga, can't nobody do nothing to me, nigga. Nah, keep crying on the motherfucker.
Y'all heard what he just said? Y'all heard what he just said? Can't nobody do nothing to me. You see what happens when men are not around? When men are not exercising authority, you get these little bozos who think nobody could do nothing to them. You heard what he said? Nobody could do nothing to me. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? You know who to play with, little nigga. Stay over there. You know who to play with, little nigga. See, I love destroying little niggas like you. I've done it in the past, little nigga. I love breaking little niggas' spirits like you, because you think you something. Because you could bomb on women and attack women. Got something for you, nigga.
The internet.
Get a job. Get a motherfucking job and get off.
Bitch, shut up, bitch. Suck my dick. I'll rape you too, bitch. Shut up, bitch. I'll slap my dick in your face, bitch. Shut up.
That's exactly what you need.
Look at how this man is throwing around the R word. Look how he just freely saying this. What do you think? What do y'all think we'll have to do to this bozo? What do y'all think the men would have to do to men like this in the community? This is why we have to be in the community, brothers. Because it's niggas like this plaguing the community. It's niggas like this who are turning our daughters and our sons out. It's niggas like Daryl Long who's turning our daughters and our sons out. It's niggas like this who's coming in houses around women who have children and come and play stepdad. And they R-word the little boy and the little girl. It's niggas like him. It's niggas like him. But then we come on the internet and say we need to run away from the black community. When it's niggas like this running around the community, it's niggas like this still in the house. It's niggas like this. Still around.
Why big bro?
The nigga mic work so I can check that nigga yet?
Oh, we know your shit being paid for. Sugar baby.
Why y'all sitting here complaining online like some weak ass niggas? What you
here,
gonna do about it?
whatever.
Shut up,
Bye.
bitch.
Bye.
Shut up, bitch.
Bye. What you want?
Shut up,
what
bitch.
You want? What you want? What you got to
Break
say?
you and I'll beat that bitch Renee ass. Shut up, bitch.
Oh, okay, go ahead. MJ,
you ain't gonna do shit.
This.
You ain't gonna do shit. But keep complaining, goofy. Keep complaining. Keep complaining. You ain't gonna do shit but complain.
You heard that? You hear that, fellas? That should be alarming to us, fellas. He said, we not gonna do shit. We just gonna keep complaining. That's what he said. What y'all gonna do? Y'all ain't gonna do shit. Y'all just gonna keep complaining. Meaning this dude thinks he's invincible. This is how these pedophiles are. See, this is how guys like Nature Boy are born. Guys like Brother Polite. Because nobody's going to do anything to them. Everybody's just going to talk and complain, but nobody's going to do nothing. Nobody's going to exercise authority. Meaning, do something drastic for him to get out of the way. See, these are these guys that walk around in our environment. They in the projects. They all through low-income housing. They all through the suburbs. It's these types of men. Shout out to Cartel in the building. Salute. Shout out to Elisino. Salute, champ. I see you in the building, Elisino. Salute. You heard what he said? Y'all not going to do nothing but keep complaining. So that tells him if all we're going to do is keep complaining, then he could keep doing what he's doing. Let's get back to it. Make sure y'all support today's show, man. Support today's show. The links are going across the screen. Support today's show. I'm not going to play the whole video. I'm going to play a little bit more, and then we're going to wrap up today's show. If you're just coming in, make sure you support today's show. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Support is free. Hit the like button, hit the share button. If you would like to put a couple of dollars on it, we're going across the screen. The links are going across the screen. No Cash App. No Cash App on this channel. We do PayPal and Venmo only.
You know what I'm about to do?
Hey, my mic working?
Smoke on $50 fucking H. While you just sitting around complaining about me online, broke ass bitch.
Hey, is my mic working?
About me.
It's working. We can hear you. It's a slight echo.
Hey, look.
I can't hear that bitch ass. I can't hear you, bitch ass nigga. Shut up.
Can you hear me now?
Shut your broke ass up. I don't got a bullshit, bitch.
Hey, look. Hey, look. Check this out. I ain't finna do all that.
Raped, nigga. Shut up.
I ain't finna do all the extra. I ain't finna do the extra tough talking right now, my nigga.
On mute,
check this out, though.
Anybody hear this nigga saying? Or I got it
right.
refresh.
Hey, but check this out.
I don't hear what this nigga saying.
Hey, can y'all hear me? Wisdom, can you hear me?
I don't hear what you saying, big dog.
I can hear you, bro. Go off. Shut your dumb ass up.
So is Daryl, can you hear me?
Not a little weak ass bitch when I mute my mic.
Daryl, can you hear me, bro? Hey, can you hear me, nigga? He's still acting like he can't hear me? Cause I want him to hear me. Okay, I guess it's so if the nigga acting like he can't hear, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Hey, mute that nigga shit.
Nigga, I'm listening to Glorilla right now.
Hey, mute him so I can say what I gotta say. Hey, mute him right quick, Wisdom, so I can say what I'm saying. So here go the deal right here. The reason why I asked you to stand down is because this started off. This was some women. This is and was some women shit. Your woman was telling your business to her girlfriends. So what they doing, and they doing with Wisdom and stuff, doing the scream, and they coming out doing this, they doing that on the strength of the sisterhood that your woman put them in. And MJ, you right here. So since he acted like he can't hear me, maybe you can relay the message if you can hear me. You told all that nigga business to your friends.
Shut up, bitch. I rape your motherfucking daughter. So
you told. Hey, let's just talk, my nigga. But I'm gonna be in Detroit soon. And I don't want to hear no excuses or no other shit. I'm gonna be in Detroit soon. So all of that tough talk, we can save it. I'm not finna do that online. We can talk like gentlemen in person. We can sit down and talk like gentlemen. And if you feel some type of way, if you feel like you want to get out of line with me, then you do that.
Bitch, bring your daughter out, rape that bitch.
Right. Like I say, I'm gonna be in Detroit soon. That's guaranteed. That's guaranteed.
Motherfucking moment in just a minute. Shut your dumb ass up and let him speak. How rude are you?
So,
did your daddy give you any of home training? I'm not gonna drag your mama into this because you're still living with her. She's doing the best she can do with your dumb ass.
Look, I'm not gonna get on no emotional rant with this nigga because it's stupid as fuck. Them words and shit he's saying, that don't mean nothing like that. That's just the shit he say. He get upset, he say some pedo shit. That shit don't mean nothing to me. That nigga would never ever look towards my kids in any type of way. And if he did, he'll die. So that's that. And that go with anybody. But fact of the matter is, I will be in Detroit real soon, my nigga.
And I kill
like I said, we can
Man, sit your dumb ass down.
And I kill Raw Talk too.
Be in Detroit. I'm gonna be in Detroit. We can sit down. We can talk about it. We can sit down and talk about it. But besides all the ignorant, dumb shit to be said, because I'm not doing that. Let's just keep it 100. Like I said, that's your issue right there with your woman, dog. When women get on here and they start discussing this shit, they discussing it because your woman put your business out to them, my nigga. That's what the fuck happened. And that's why this shit is online right now, because of the shit your woman was running back saying. So you ain't got no reason to come at no other women behind some shit that your woman said to them. So that's what I'm telling you. That's why I told you yesterday to leave her alone.
Now, y'all see what's going on here? And shout out to that brother, man. Shout out to that brother. Because as y'all can see, just on the panel, why men are needed. Because if that brother wasn't up there, you would have this bozo, Daryl Long, arguing back and forth with these women. The women would have been going back and forth. He would have said more and more hurtful stuff. The woman would have got crazier and started screaming, got irate. Things would have been out of order and out of control. So even with that man being on a panel, his voice alone established order. Them women respect that brother, and they totally conceded to everything he was saying and doing. They wasn't speaking over him. They wasn't trying to get their point in. None of that. They was letting the man check his ass. They was letting that man exercise authority in the environment. There's a man here. I'm going to let a man check you. We ain't going to keep arguing with you. And I respect those ladies for that. Shout out to them. But shout out to that brother. And he didn't get out of control. He didn't get irate. But he just let Daryl Long know, you won't even try that. You won't even try that. But this is a classic example on why men will always be needed. See, I'm not even going to play too much more because I really don't want to hear too much of all that crazy stuff he was saying. You know, I don't even want to even listen to too much of that anymore. Because all it's going to do is it's going to piss me off, and I'm going to get the doing a bunch of cursing and stuff I don't need to be doing. Right? Because I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like dudes when I don't like bullies, period. But when you try to bully a woman, I really don't like that. Bullying women and children is something that I don't stand for. Okay? Yes, he did. Yes, he did, L'Oreal. Access to Rome. Cowards are getting way too comfortable talking crazy on the internet. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, he's sick in the head. Yeah, he's sick in the head. He's a dog that needs to be put down. Shout out to my brother L. Nixon. Appreciate you, bro. He says this is a repeat, 3 years plus, and he apologizes. They accept. He destroys things and goes somewhere new. He already knew what it is. He already know what it is with me. No more talking. F that and everything and everyone that support him. Facts. Facts. And I'm standing on that too, bro. Shout out to my brother L. Nixon. I'm standing on that too. He definitely ain't welcome over here. He pop up at any time, shoot him. And I want one of my ladies to do it. He pop up at any time, ladies, shoot him. Uber Black. Yes, on site. On site. Shoot him. He ever pop up over here. We not standing on no shit like that. And if y'all know me, I've never tolerated shit like that. Never. With no dudes. No dudes. Yes, Queena. Shout out to you, Queena. I see you in the building. Good to see you, sweetheart. Always coming through and holding down the chat. Yep. It's that bad, Queena. It's that bad. It's that bad. Craigo says, how long ago was this? I feel the same. No bullying women. This was yesterday, Craigo, if I'm not mistaken, because somebody sent it to me yesterday. Self University says karma is coming for him. Yes, Miss Angie. On site. Shout out to my comrade in the building. Salute my brother. Never liked that clown. Facts. Facts. And we don't allow clowns like that to feel comfortable in our space. We don't allow bozos to feel comfortable in our space. No. If you're not a reputable person, if you're not an honorable, you got to at least be reputable. You're not even allowed over here. What's up, Mel? How you doing? Yeah, that was so foul. Lion Moet says no kids, no women. Facts. Those are ethics and codes that men stand by and men live on. Not a bozo. Not a bozo. Not a bozo. And this is why men are always needed, because we need men to show up and to reinforce that. No, women and children are off limits. You need men to show up and to reinforce that. Because if there's no men around to reinforce that through authority, you'll have a bunch of bozos thinking it's a free-for-all. We can run through the women and run through the kids. We got to stop, brothers, we got to stop telling these women it's their job to reinforce that. No, it's our job. It's our job to run them out of the community, run them out of the goddamn household. It's our job to do that, the men. The women gonna take care of the women. Shout out to Raw Talk again. And all them women over there getting on that woman's ass who defended this bozo. Do y'all thing, ladies. Fix y'all shit. Brothers, we need to fix our shit. See, if we just kept it that way, there'll never be a gender war. There won't be a gender clash. There won't be nobody feeling uncomfortable and feeling attacked on panels because you shouldn't be around a bunch of goddamn men. Go be around the women. You know, like in real life. Do you go and sit around all your male cousins at the family reunion? Go be around the women. Come on now. Let's stop sitting here. Oh, this is the internet. So the internet gives us free reign to do dumb shit and to put each other in jeopardy. So the internet is used to make men look bad. So because we on the internet, we can't be men and we can't exercise being men because this is the internet. You'll make excuses on the internet. I know you'll make an excuse in real life. Daryl Long could come to the cookout, right? He could come to you niggas cookouts. Right? Because y'all got everything under control. Right? He could come to the cookout. Dude like Daryl Long will never be seen with me in life. Won't even be seen with me in life. Dudes like Daryl Long hang out with the lowlives. You know, the dudes in school who used to eat their boogers. That's who Daryl Long hang with. You don't get to hang with us. You don't get to hang with the creative cats. You don't get to hang with them. He don't get to hang with the guys who get the girls. He never did. But y'all let him do that here online. This is why he could come out his mouth and say, who gonna stop me? All y'all gonna do is complain. Because see, in real life, he know. He can't hang around nobody in real life. He hang out with the booger eaters in real life. Know what I'm saying? Third World, he hang with the niggas who eat boogers. That's who he used to hang with in real life in school. He don't hang with the cool dudes. He don't hang with the, you know. Wasn't no girl signing his yearbook, calling him cute. Yeah, he never got that attention till he got here. And you niggas accepted him. Oh, he be making good points at times. Enabling the bozo. Stop doing that shit. Stop doing it. It's not cute. It's not cool. It doesn't make the conversation interesting. It doesn't. It's bad optics. It's not cool to have a nigga like that a part of the conversation. It doesn't make it diverse. You niggas make excuses for anything. Yeah, the booger eaters, L'Oreal. She said, y'all got me typing and I'm cooking. Right, with the white chapped lips. Right. And they breath smell like doodle. Doodle mouth nigga. Had to stop, wash my hands again. Come on now. Come on now. Men will always be needed. And today I wanted to bring y'all that example to show y'all, to show the men and the women, we're always going to be needed. Y'all could be mad at us. I know a lot of us hurt y'all. A lot of y'all hurt us. But we're still needed. The women need us. Other men need us. Children need us. The environment needs us. Who fixing that goddamn bridge right now? Huh? Before we wrap up today's show, who fixing the bridge right now? Men are always going to be needed, man. Men will always be needed. Okay. Understand this, fellas. So if you was feeling bad today, man, pick your head up. You still need it and you still want it too. See, because let me tell you, let me tell you, brother, something. This is why you need to get off all of this talking about women stuff. Because guess what? When shit get real out here, she gonna let you know how much she needs you. Now listen. I'm gonna let you brothers know something. They might not come back and say sorry, but they're gonna need us. Okay? They ain't gonna say I'm sorry for what we said about y'all. And then no, they not gonna do that. They're gonna cry out for our goddamn help. And are you gonna get in your feelings and say, well, say sorry before you help them, nigga? Or are you just gonna understand that this is just how women are? She mad. They mad at us, niggas, and they got more than enough reason to be. They mad at us, but they know they need us. They need us. They need us to scratch that itch. They need us. They know they do. They just don't want to feel like they giving us more power than we have already. So they don't tell us. Because, you know, some of us can't keep our egos in check. So they want to downplay it. So, you know, we could do what we got to do. See, I know the game. I know the game. See, some of us can't be pumped up too much because we start feeling ourselves a little too much and then we get the slacking. So they can't tell us that. Because, you know, then y'all niggas y'all turning a brother polite and start going to buy gold shoes. Start walking around like a prince and prancing. And then you get off your purpose. Because she done blew your head up too much. see, I know what it is, ladies. I know. I know, Queen. I know. Y'all can't say it too much because some of us, we don't know how to handle it. I know I'm the shit, you know, and then you get off your shit. So a lot of women, they it's like a hazing treatment. You gotta haze some of these dudes so they stay focused. So they stay on the straight and narrow. Because some guys can't discipline themselves. They can't put themselves through that process. Some women know this. Women know this. This why you would get the mother who would tell the fiance or the girlfriend to stay on her son's ass. Don't let up on him, girl, Because since you've been in his life, he done got his shit together. Why you think you hear that? Why you think you hear that? See? So, fellas, they know they need us, bro. Stop looking to hear it. Just be who you are, man. Just be who you are. And the woman that's for you, she's going to honor you and she's going to show it. And she's going to tell you. And she's going to tell you more than just words. Understand this, brothers. L. Nixon says, I don't believe none of the gender war. We still here because both sides really just want to love and appreciate from each other. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Absolutely. What up, Omar? Yeah, prancing with the gold shoes, access to Rome. You know, some guys, man, they start getting they start getting some confirmation from their woman that they doing their thing, and dudes get off track because they start getting caught up in the glorification and the honor from what they're, from receiving that. Dude, and that shit blow up some dudes' heads. Cynical says hyper independence is a defense mechanism. Those type of women went through a lot. Absolutely. Absolutely, Cynical. Absolutely. EYSP says, yes, sir, we need men. Absolutely. Absolutely. Shout out to everyone in the building, man. I appreciate everyone for coming through to today's show. Make sure you show some free support. Hit that like button, hit that share button. Hit that like button, hit that share button. Share today's show. Share today's show, man. L. Nixon says, appreciate you, bro, for calling to attention issues and addressing it with tough love, with a tough love approach. Absolutely, my brother. Salute to you, man. And I always appreciate your support, bro. Always, man. L'Oreal says, men with them rough hands. Shout out to everyone in the building. If y'all enjoyed today's show, don't hesitate to leave a like. Don't hesitate to share the show. Don't hesitate to hit the links that's going across your screen. Sorry, we do not do PayPal. Sorry, we do not do Cash App over here. We do accept PayPal and Venmo. Support today's show. If you have financially supported today's show, it's very much appreciated. Shout out to everyone who has hit the super chat. If you hit the PayPal, if you hit the Venmo, it's very much appreciated. Salute to everyone that's in the building. I'm sorry for being late today, man, but had to catch the barber. So shout out to y'all. I appreciate everyone for pulling up. Shout out to everyone for coming through. Salute to my lovely lady mods for always coming through and holding down the chat. Thank y'all ladies so much. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. We will be back tomorrow right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross. Of course, I appreciate all the love and the support. You said I missed Ebo's super chat. I did. Shout out to my brother Ebo, man. If I missed you, bro, my bad. But let me read it again if I didn't. He says, we also need to remind brothers to support the show. Follow this example. Shout out to you, my brother. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you so much, Classy Creole. I appreciate everyone for pulling up. Shout out to everyone once again. Shout out to everyone once again. Thank y'all for all the love and the support. Make sure y'all get down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think of today's show. Let me know what y'all think of today's show. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And remember, brothers, we are our own agency. We are our own agency. We'll catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.